Hi, I wanted to guide you very quickly through a new free mobile application we're about to release. It's called GeoMobile for ArcGIS Online. A year ago we released GeoMobile for ArcGIS, which was actually hitting Esri's ArcGIS server endpoints. In this case, we're actually now going to release an application which hits ArcGIS Online, the new platform that Esri have just released. So this actually allows users who download this free app to set a configuration file up and then to load their own web maps that they've published out to ArcGIS Online. So let's just walk through the application. This is the opening screen. As you can see, we've just got some introductions, some information about how you can contact us. We've also got a guide as to how you can set up your own configuration file and host it on your server. And then this video will be that video demo. Some of you may be watching this on YouTube, some of you actually may have downloaded the app and are watching it in here. This is the actual URL of the configuration. It's an XML file, so we're just using something called arcgisonline.xml. Actually in this case it's arcgisonline2.xml, but in the final release it will be just arcgisonline.xml. When you set this configuration file up and load it, you just hit this load ArcGIS Online button here, and that will load that map. So we're actually now loading a Utah oil and gas map, and there it is. And we just set this up with a couple of layers basically. We've got a topo base map, and then we've got polygon. I'm going to just grab my pen. I don't know if any of you have got a pen, but I kind of like using some of these pens sometimes. You don't need to use them, but sometimes it's kind of useful with these applications. So there's an attributes window, and we can zoom actually to that feature using this, and the actual pop-up stays up. So that's that particular. This is a gas field in this case, so we can close that out. Let's just zoom back, and then we'll just look at this this pipeline here. Let's see if I can use my pen. So much for these pens. There we go. So there's a pipeline, same kind of deal. We can see the attributes of the pipeline, and it's actually highlighted in blue, that section of the pipeline, which is nice. So so there's that. We've actually included a full extent button, so you can actually zoom back to the initial extent that you set up in ArcGIS Online. We've got a layers tab here, so you can see we've got base. We can change the base map layer, even though this is a topo layer that we set up in ArcGIS Online, which is the default here. We can actually also set up. We can actually load street aerial or topo in that top window there. We can turn layers on and off. Let's just do that. There's the oil and gas pipelines, turn on and off. So we got a layer list, and then we got a legend at the bottom here. So let's just hit the layers tab, and that closes that. If we want to load another map, this is all read from the configuration file that we loaded initially. We got two other maps here, so let's just go to the San Diego map, which is the second one in the list, and as you see the title updates, and there is the San Diego map. And if I can find it, one of these is actually, well actually some of these have got pictures attached to them. Let's see if we manage to snag that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I didn't tap it hard enough. Some of these are kind of small, so sometimes it's hard to see them. There we go. And is there a picture? Some of these actually, there's a picture there, so very nice. Again, you can zoom into it, so you get the information about the feature, get some pictures, and you can attach other things there as well. So that's kind of nice. Again, let's just look at that layer list. There it is. We can scroll it, and we got the other options I just pointed out to you there. We've included a tools layer now. We haven't actually put any tools in there yet. That's coming. We're in the free app. We're just gonna put a couple of example widgets in there. We're actually obviously building this for clients, so we're extending this application and building various specific workflow tools that will be populated here. So that's the tools tab, and then finally there's an about tab which just describes what each of these do at the top here. And you can minimize and move these around, so there's some cool things there. Let's just load the last map, which is a nice map. It's a US unemployment rate, and there it is. I mean, in the configuration file, you really, when you look at it, you just follow the structure that we've got there. Very simple structure. You just need a name, and the only other thing you'll actually need to change in it is the actual ID of the web map that you want to include. So, and this is a pretty complicated map. There's plenty of stuff going on here, and there's, as I say, we can actually scroll the the legend here to see the various, and this is all dynamically generated by ArcGIS, this legend. We're not doing anything particularly clever here. And then there's a layer list there. So download it, play with it, give us your comments at www.webmapsolutions.com. We'd love to hear back from you, and enjoy the application. Thanks.